How to market and brand your business. Today in this video, I want to talk about how you can market your business in a cost-effective way. I know everybody's like, oh, marketing is so expensive and I can't afford to pay for the ads and all of these things, but I just want to talk about how I did it with my company being, I was actually a waitress at the time, and I ended up, having this vision of an apron that was so cool and it clicked, and I knew that it was special, and I knew that I had a chance of getting it out there. So, in the beginning, I had nobody to turn to. I was trying to YouTube things and trying to figure out things. And I literally, the information just wasn't there. People just don't give up that kind of information. They hold it for themselves. And if you want that kind of information, it's going to cost you. So a couple marketing tips that I would give to people, if you don't want to spend any money, is downloading a few apps on your phone. I have Android. I'm not sure with iPhone, but I know with Android, it was easier for me to have an Android with the type of product business that I was in. My husband has an Android, and it's easier for him too. We love the editing softwares that they have. There's this app called Spark Post, and you can take any photo. You can, design anything that you want on it. Put text on it, put icons on it, make it catchy. But basically what I would do is I would just take a picture of my aprons, because that's what I sold, and I would just put simple, classy, clean text saying, 20% off for new email signups. And then I would save it and then post it on my social medias. I would post it on my stories, on my feed. It's healthy for a business to do at least 1 to 2 posts a day. 3, if you're just starting out, but these multi-million-dollar companies are posting constantly. They're emailing you constantly. So if you get these things set up, download the right apps, like the Spark Post, so you can make your own advertisements, and set up an email campaign. Maybe your website has has an integration where you have you can send emails to your customers, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. You can send emails to your customers, and have it on autopilot. There's a few different programs that you can use. What is it called? Get Response. Get Response is a good one. You can literally have everything in a calendar, and it will send it out to your list or people that, whoever you want it to send to, on automation. So if you're having, a lot of times they say that somebody has to see something about 5 times, and if they like it, they'll buy it. Maybe 20 times. With this market and how competitive it is nowadays, if you're not doing certain things, you're not going to be seen. You're not going to be trusted. So to build a brand, you have to be trustable. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to start this company and people are going to buy it because it's awesome. You have to put the work into it, to be able to be awesome. And people aren't just going to put their credit card information into a site that doesn't look presentable. So with marketing, there's things, make sure you have your social media platforms down. You have an Instagram account. You have a Facebook likes page. You have a Twitter. You have a LinkedIn. All of these accounts, you have them all, and you're posting on them a very healthy, I wanted to say healthily, but you're posting on them, and you're building a healthy business. You're building a trustable business. So then when people start interacting and leaving positive reviews and all this stuff, then it will give other buyers that have never, been through the checkout process with you. It will give them that good feeling and that good vibe. Okay, I trust this company. I'm going to put my credit card information in, and I'm going to get my product. Because a lot of the times these sites, you can put your product or your credit card information in, and then you're not going to get your product. You're paying, and then they never send you your product, and then trying to get your money back, it's a hassle. Sometimes they don't take PayPal. Excuse me. So a good marketing tip is or self-marketing is to make sure when you're doing your posts that they're like clean and just fresh. You don't want like your images to be like dull or like you can't see them. Like you want everything to be bright and airy. And you want the image to tell exactly what the message is. You don't want to post something and then your message be something completely different. Like I sell aprons. Every picture is going to have an apron in it, and it's going to show exactly why they should have that apron, and even in the description, why they should have this apron and why they need this apron. Another thing with branding, I see a lot of logos, and it drives me nuts when these logos are like this big thing, and it doesn't even say what, like, you look at the logo and you go, okay, well, what's the company? Like, when you have a logo, you have to have a logo that actually tells what your company is. Like, another example with my apron company, I made sure that I had Ashley aprons, but Ashley was smaller than aprons. Aprons was in capital letters, aprons. So they know exactly when they see that logo, oh, it's aprons. And they know exactly what they're going to get. Like, there's no questioning, because I think as soon as people start to question, like, oh, well, what is that? Then they lose interest and they'll click away. They'll never come back to you again, and they'll never trust you again, and they're on to the next. So when you're getting your logo together, make sure that it really, really, really tells what your business is about, and make sure that it's not like all this crazy imagery and everything like that, because nowadays, 2020, it is very, very clean line. Everything, new generations want everything clean, everything white, everything plush. So you just don't want too many colors going on. My logo has 2 colors, and it's transparent to go on a white background. So, it's very clean, classy. And I'll put a picture of it right here. And so that's my logo. Another tip that I could give you is to keep posting. Keep doing it, because you might not see results at first, but you're gonna see results eventually. Like it's gonna catch, Do your research. What are people hashtagging in your niche? What are people searching in your niche? What are the keywords in your niche? There's a lot that goes into it, but I really felt a calling to make this video because I have been in business for 5 years, and everything that I learned was just doing research, listening to other entrepreneurs and taking advice from them. And really diving into like the psychology of customers, and I'm a consumer as well. So I look at reviews when I buy something. I look to see if the company's trustable. I don't just put my credit card into anything. I want to be able to trust that site. So making your site trustworthy and building your brand like very healthy and structured and clean is the way to go. Download Spark Post. It's a must-have for your Facebook and Instagram and your social medias. You have to have Spark Post. Another thing is make YouTube videos. Talk about it. Talk about your product, show people, because people aren't going to know about it unless you talk about it. So if you have something that's it's awesome and you need to get your product out there, you don't have money for, you didn't have an investor, you're just trying to sell this product, make videos about it. You can download Power Director Pro on your phone. I think it's like $5.99 a month, or I don't know, maybe it's $9.99 for 3 months, but that will allow you to shoot the video from your phone, like what I'm doing right now. And then you can access it into it's already in your Power Director. You can go to the file, drop it in, put some text in the front or whatever, jazz it up. You don't even have to touch it. You can just say produce video, upload it onto YouTube, title and description and tag, and there you go. You're getting it in front of people. So I hope that this video served you. I'm just passionate, you know, like I love the product business. I love the fashion industry. I love it. And I just want to help as many people as I can, because the feeling of being able to get out of your 9 to 5 because you created something is like, it's a feeling that's priceless. And I think everybody should be able to feel that at least once in their life, if you want to become an entrepreneur. So, another thing is too, I got these cool leggings. They look like leather, but they're not. And I paid like $3 for them on Wish. So, in other videos, I want to be doing reviews on clothing that, you know, from Wish or Alibaba that people are like, oh, should I order it? Oh, it's not going to fit me. I don't know. But I have to tell you that I ordered a large in these pants, and they fit pretty well. I would always size up when you're ordering from Wish certain products, but yeah. So I hope this video was valuable for you, and see you later.